Marilyn Monroe was a superstar icon whose fashion beauty is still a touch on today's celebrities. Her time and reign was in the 50s and early 60s, but still yet her fashion is still up to date. In this video we will talk about Marilyn Monroe's iconic impact on today's celebrities. Stay tuned. Marilyn Monroe was a singer and actress. She was a great celebrity in her time. When it comes to style, Hollywood bombshell Marilyn Monroe is still influencing celebrities today. Monroe was known for her hourglass figure, blonde hair, red lips, and many modern celebrities are following in her footsteps. Monroe was a rare beauty with her look, her particular hairstyle and makeup. This rare beauty is something that many celebrities of today admire, and it has helped Monroe remain an icon even decades after her demise. Today, Monroe's influence can be seen in the styles of celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Scarlett Johansson, and many more. When it comes to style icons, Marilyn Monroe is still one of the most popular and influential celebrities of our time. Her unique style has been copied by many modern-day celebrities, and her image is still as iconic as ever. Even though she passed away over 50 years ago, her legacy continues to live on, and her impact can still be seen in today's celebrity culture. Monroe was known for her signature look of blonde hair, red lips, and curves. This look was timeless then and it is still just as popular today. Many modern-day celebrities, such as Rita Ora and Christina Aguilera, have been inspired by Monroe's look and have incorporated it into their own personal styles. Monroe was also known for her sexy, yet classy, fashion sense. She was often photographed in figure-hugging dresses and high heels, and her style is still emulated by many celebrities today. While Monroe is no longer with us, her legacy continues to live on. Marilyn Monroe is arguably one of the most recognizable women ever to walk the earth, and it's pretty much impossible to consider Hollywood in the 21st century without her. Some celebrities are considered the modern-day equivalent of Marilyn Monroe for their beauty, fame, style, and influence in the entertainment industry. Marilyn Monroe was an American actress, model, and singer who became a major star in the 1950s during her reign as a Hollywood icon. Monroe's career and subsequent demise have been the inspiration for numerous documentaries, television, and film portrayals, songs, books, and additional media focused on her life. Although the world has lost Marilyn Monroe, her timeless beauty will forever be in the spotlight. The style of Marilyn Monroe is not only seen in celebrities such as Kim Kardashian and Lady Gaga, but also in other high-profile figures such as Michelle Obama. The former First Lady also shares Monroe's passion for fashion and elegance as she has natural ability of doing something well. Let's talk about the legacy of Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe will forever be remembered as the starlet with the most widely imitated hairstyle and an extraordinary icon, who despite her sudden demise at only 36 years old in 1962, has been able to achieve a level of occurring perfection few other celebrities have compared till date. Like many other celebrities today, Monroe's life was touched by tragedy even before she became famous. She was born in 1926 to a young mother who suffered from mental illness and drug addiction. A few years later, in 1949, Monroe started climbing up toward fame. After being spotted at the Hollywood nightclub by an agent from Paramount Pictures, looking for a new face to feature in one of their upcoming films, Monroe was quickly signed on to the studio. And although Monroe developed into a beautiful and talented actress, in this era of modern America, many people believe that Marilyn Monroe was an ultimate supermodel. Despite many stars have rising up today, but they would still recognize Marilyn's name as a representation of beauty, a superstar and an icon that represents thorough femininity. But wait, why do people admire her so much? What really makes her so great? Well, this is my own opinion and you can as well drop your own opinion in the comments section. The reason is simple, she captured the attention of many people, no matter what she did. Even if you're not a passionate movie watcher, you would still know her face in pictures, posters, calendar editions, or television programs, or at least you would have heard her name mentioned in many conversations. And another thing that makes people admire her so much was her style. Perhaps the most noticeable element of her charm are her clothes. That is why many celebrities still copy her styles of clothes till date. Marilyn Monroe was known for being elegant and classy, while at the same time she was very saucy, exciting and hot. The world has lost a true timeless beauty as a result of the demise of the ultimate American icon, actress, and model. Over 50 years later, and her tragic passing has not diminished in the slightest. Her mysterious nature still fascinates the world and inspires a generation of women today. She passed away August 4, 1962 at her home in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The world lost a pop culture icon and international feminine symbol. With the demise of Marilyn Monroe, her legacy can still be felt throughout the world today. Her iconic images are still used for covers of magazines, music videos, TV shows, movies and more. The music industry mourned her loss as many stars were influenced by her beauty and often called her the blueprint for their careers. When Jay-Z mentioned the blueprint in his song, he is referencing Marilyn Monroe. Many hip-hop artists continue to mention Monroe in their lyrics. Some of these artists include Jay-Z, Nas, Kanye West, Notorious Big, Lil Kim, Scarface and many more. Mariah Carey Jig was inspired by Monroe's famous intro to the 7-Year Itch. Even today, Monroe is regarded as one of the most beautiful women of all time. It is important to know what type of woman Marilyn was, because it will help you understand her legacy. Marilyn wasn't an ordinary woman. She was a smart woman who didn't let anyone get in the way of her dreams. The legacy of Marilyn Monroe is bigger than her demise. Her legacy is still influencing people around the world. Her legacy lives on through everyone she has inspired and helped to bring up to that point of success that they were able to achieve because of the impact she had on their life. Marilyn Monroe accomplished things that is still iconic to people, till today.
Aren't you funny? Don't you know that a man being rich is like a girl being pretty? You might not marry a girl just because she's pretty, but my goodness, doesn't it help? And if you had a daughter, wouldn't you rather she didn't marry a poor man?
But I was...
You'd want her to have the most wonderful things in the world and to be very happy. Oh, why is it wrong for me to want those things?
The untold story of Marilyn Monroe demise. There is an untold story of Marilyn Monroe. Matters concerning her demise. The world lost an icon when Marilyn Monroe passed away in 1962. The public mourned the departure of the blonde bombshell, but no one truly knows what happened in the final days of her life. Monroe was found cold in her Brentwood home, and the coroner ruled her departure, that she took her own life. However, many people believe that she was actually eliminated. There are many theories about the demise of Monroe and why. Some believe that her demise was a political execution, while others believe that she was eliminated by the mob. No one knows for sure, but there are many suspicious circumstances surrounding her demise. Monroe was reportedly having an affair with the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, and many believe that she was eliminated to keep her from revealing damaging information about the ex-president. President Kennedy's brother, Robert, was also rumored to be involved with Monroe. Monroe was reportedly being blackmailed by the mob, and she may have been eliminated to silence her. No one knows. Marilyn Monroe, the actress and her time. Marilyn Monroe was one of the most famous actresses of her time. She was known for her beauty and her talent. Monroe was raised in a foster home and then by an adoptive family. Monroe began her acting career in 1945. She appeared in a number of films during the 1940s and 1950s. Monroe became a star with her performance in the 1953 film, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. She married baseball player Joe DiMaggio in 1954. The couple divorced in 1955. Monroe married playwright Arthur Miller in 1956. The couple divorced in 1961. Marilyn Monroe was one of the most popular actresses of her time. She starred in some of the most iconic films of the 1950s and 1960s, such as The 7-Year Itch, Some Like It Hot and many others. Monroe was also known for her glamorous lifestyle and her relationships with high-profile men, such as President John F. Kennedy. Despite her success, Monroe struggled with mental health issues and substance ill-treatment from her marriages. Monroe was a groundbreaking actress who helped to pave the way for other women in Hollywood. She is still remembered till today for her talent and her beauty.
How do you know what a pretty girl wants?
Well, I don't really know, but I imagine a pretty...
You and your imagination. You think every girl's a dope. You think a girl goes to a party and there's some guy, a great big lunk in a fancy striped vest, strutting around?
Apart from Marilyn Monroe being a superstar, she went through a lot in her private life which was not too familiar with the public until her demise in 1962, when the world wanted to know about her and about her sudden demise. A lot of things about her and her private life begin to reveal to the public. Marilyn Monroe was one of the most iconic actresses of her time. She was known for her blonde hair, her curve, and her extraordinary beauty. But her tragic life was not too familiar with the public. She was born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926. She was raised in foster homes. Monroe married at the age of 16, but the marriage only lasted for a few months. She moved to Los Angeles in 1946, and she started working as a model. Monroe began her acting career in 1948, and she quickly became a star. In 1952, she starred in the film Niagara, which made her a household name. Monroe's private life was wild. She was married 3 times, and she had a number of high-profile affairs. Monroe struggled with addiction and mental health issues. Although, despite her tragic life, Marilyn Monroe's lifestyle and legacy still impact celebrities around the world till today. With all that have been said so far, her photos and videos, you must have been convinced now, Marilyn Monroe's iconic impact on today's celebrities. Okay, that brings us to the end of this video. Tell me what you think about this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Bye.